Hi, welcome back. We're looking at Core Agile Practices from the Agile Practice Guide from Project Management Institute and Agile Alliance. This one in particular is Retrospectives. With retrospectives, in Agile development, a retrospective is a meeting often held at the end of an iteration of around 2 weeks. So as we've seen, iterations can be between 2 and 4 weeks, where we're releasing usually an increment that a customer can see, feel, or touch, and they know whether we're getting that early feedback on whether they're happy with the product and happy with the requirements of that product. But at the end of that iteration, so we've been working very hard, now we have a short meeting to discuss what was successful, what could be improved, and how to incorporate those improvements and retain those successes that we've had in future iterations over here as we're going along. Hopefully we're improving and getting better. So we ask ourselves, what worked well? What didn't work well? What have I learned? And what still puzzles me? And by asking these questions and putting the feedback that we're gathering back into our process, we are continually improving. It also meets Agile Principle number 12 directly, which is at regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more effective and then tunes and adjusts its behavior accordingly. So we're actually checking in on a regular basis to make sure that we're on the right track. And if we're not, we can tune and adjust. The retrospective is seen as one of the most important practices because it helps the team learn about and improve their process over time. We're directly asking for that feedback from our own team, and we're incorporating that feedback into the team to improve. Now, it doesn't have to be at the end of an iteration where we're releasing something. We can also hold retrospectives any other time. For example, when the team completes something or ships something new, or when more than a few weeks have passed since the previous retrospective, or when the team appears to be stuck and completed work is not flowing. And remember, we're seeing that work flow because we have the visual representation of our work on the Kanban board. We can usually clearly see whether things are flowing through that Kanban board or not, and we're sort of facilitating daily stand-ups so that we can talk about it and see if we can remove any blockers. But maybe work still is not flowing, and maybe we need to hold that retrospective to see what's working well, what's not working well, and maybe something is puzzling us that we just can't get past and we need help to move past. Lastly, we can also hold a retrospective at any other milestone we like. It doesn't have to be something set in stone. You can hold a retrospective anytime you feel the need to. And that is the core Agile practice of retrospectives.